Is the Heisman Trophy unfairly biased toward quarterbacks? Imagine a trophy that almost always goes to the player leading the offense. That's what the Heisman Trophy has often looked like over the years. It's a symbol of college football excellence, but is it fair to say it favors one position more than others? Let's take a closer look. The Heisman Trophy has awarded the most winners to quarterbacks, with 38 players taking home the award so far. That's more than any other position. Quarterbacks are the stars of the game, responsible for throwing passes, making decisions, and leading the team. Because of their central role, they get a lot of attention from fans, media, and voters. Quarterbacks also tend to put up impressive stats like passing yards, touchdowns, and completion percentages. These numbers are easy to compare and often make it clear who the top player is. When voters see eye-popping stats, they tend to favor quarterbacks because their achievements are so visible. Media coverage plays a big part too. National sports outlets focus heavily on quarterbacks because they're the face of the team. This exposure means more voters see and remember their performances. The more a player is talked about, the more likely they are to be considered for the trophy. Voter demographics and regional biases also influence the outcome. While the voting panel is diverse, voters often favor players from their own regions or conferences. Still, quarterbacks usually get broader attention across the country, giving them an edge. Looking at history, the trend is clear. The narrative of college football has long celebrated offensive skill positions, especially quarterbacks. This focus makes it harder for standout players at other positions like running backs, defensive players, or linemen to get recognition. Some critics say the award overlooks players who excel in other areas. For example, a defensive star might have a game-changing season but rarely gets the spotlight. Similarly, special teams players or linemen contribute greatly but lack the flashy stats that catch voters' eyes. This bias impacts team recognition too. When a quarterback wins the Heisman, it often means the team gets more attention and praise. It can influence recruiting and how fans view the team's success. Players at other positions might feel overlooked, even if they have just as much impact on the game. In the end, while the voting system tries to be fair, the combination of media focus, statistical prominence, and historical trends makes it clear that quarterbacks tend to have a better shot at winning the Heisman. This has shaped the way players and teams are recognized in college football.